Have you ever sat down and really thought whether you were truly seeking godliness with your life? Well, we're on chapter 11. It's November 11th. We're on chapter 11 of Proverbs in our Proverbs November challenge. And this chapter speaks over just that. So I'm going to go ahead and read it and then we'll discuss what it means afterwards. The Lord detests the use of dishonest scales, but he delights in accurate weights. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Honesty guides good people. Dishonesty destroys treacherous people. Riches won't help on the day of judgment, but right living can save you from death. The godly are directed by honesty. The wicked fall beneath their load of sin. The godliness of good people rescue them. The ambition of treacherous people trap them. When the wicked die, their hopes die with them, for they rely on their own feeble strength. The godly are rescued from trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. With their words, the godless destroy their friends, but the knowledge will rescue the righteous. The whole city celebrates when the godly succeed. They shout for joy when the wicked die. Upright citizens are good for a city and make it prosper, but the talk of the wicked tears it apart. It is foolish to belittle one's neighbor. A sensible person keeps quiet. A gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are trustworthy can keep it confidence. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. There is danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It's safer not to guarantee another person's debt. A gracious woman gains respect, but ruthless men gain only wealth. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. Evil people get rich from the moment, but the reward of the godly will last. Godly people will find life, evil people will find death. The Lord detests people with crooked hearts, but he delights in those with integrity. Evil people will surely be punished, but the children of the godly will go free. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The godly can look forward to a reward, while the wicked can expect only judgment. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh those will themselves be refreshed. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. People curse those who hoard their grain, but they bless the one who sells in time of need. If you search for good, you will find favor, but if you search for evil, it will find you. Trust in your money, and down you go. But the godly flourish like leaves in the spring. Those who bring trouble on their families inherit the wind. The fool will be a servant to the wise. The seeds of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person wins friends. If the righteous are rewarded here on earth, what will happen to wicked sinners? So if we look below in my study Bible, on the observation, it says, these verses describe the value of godly living, contrasting right behavior and wickedness, while the godly person is eventually delivered from hardship. The wicked person will ultimately experience trouble and the loss of hope. So God never promises us that we're going to have an easy life, but he does promise us that he's going to deliver us. Where he also promises that evil and wicked people, or even godly people that are doing wicked things, will pay consequences for their actions. Our society worships riches, power, and violence. This proverb tells us that the wicked value such pursuits, but they ultimately bring about destruction. In contrast, godly people pursue the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, godliness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. They are delivered from their troubles, are celebrated in their successes, and bring value to their circumstances. And I apologize, that was the interpretation of the verse of the chapter. A couple key verses, though, stuck out to me, and so I'm going to go over those real quick. It says, with their words the godless destroy their friends, but knowledge will rescue the righteous. So if you think about the first part of that, how many people do you see or do you know in life that don't like to see anybody happy? Even if it's their own family, if it's their own friend group or whatever, they're always trying to cause contention between people. They want everybody to be on their side, but yet they want to cause friction between everybody else. And it's like they're never happy if anybody else is getting along. They always want everybody else fighting with each other. that's not truly godly living. You should be the one bringing everybody together, not tearing everybody apart. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. And this goes for just daily life. It doesn't even have to be a whole nation. If you don't have wise leadership, if you're not looking up to people or listening to people, having counselors to help you, then you're going to have a tough time. So even if it's just reading your word and just speaking to God, asking the Holy Spirit to talk to you, I mean, that's the wisest counselor of all. But it really benefits people. Some of the wisest people, some of the most successful people I know will tell you themselves the only way they got there is because they have coaches, they have people that they pay large sums of money to help them get to where they're at, and not because they just did everything on their own. Tomorrow is chapter 12. It's on speaking truthfully. So I will see you there. Have a good night. God bless you. And again, if you guys aren't caught up, just go back and read chapters 1 through 10. Listen to this video or read chapter 11. Like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, the whole point of doing this is to get more people reading the word. Have a good night.